Hallo? Hello? Did you get a haircut? Yes. Is the mic muted? I hope not. Hello, hello? Hello, Kelsey. Vava, I guess. I was getting the demo mostly release ready off stream. Hello, Scalloped. This is Eve. True. No, overworld. What's wrong with this? This is a perfect overworld for a demo. Alright, let's see where I know. What? Okay, have fun doing that. I also got this mostly working off stream. No more visual bugs. Isn't that nice? Hello, Tyler. I'm gonna play Shining Stars first. I'm just gonna celebrate with the in-laws. Is it running better? It's running pretty well, I would say. So I'm gonna add the music to this level. Play with limited FPS. Limited FPS actually runs better. I think the absolute worst FPS you can get in this level is like over here, looking at everything. Let's see how bad it is. 22, 25. I think this is fine. Delfino will be a level in the demo, just as like a secret. I expect most people that play the demo to not unlock this level here. What do you mean my 20 looks ass? My 20 looks perfectly fine. It's really just how 20 FPS looks. What the fuck, Leela? You're crazy. Didn't expect that to crash. Cool. Did you guys see Melons on Brodude's Kickstarter? They're actually making bank on this, which is crazy. I didn't think they'd make that much money. Although their most popular thing is already almost sold out. I don't know what's gonna happen after this. This is like more than half their funding. Is the release date for the demo? Nope. I'm surprised they're making that much money. That is actually crazy to me. Didn't think there was so much demand for N64-like games. Well, to make a physical card, I would need the rights to Super Mario 64 first, and I don't have them currently. Maybe next Christmas. Nintendo will give them to me. I've not watched Sonic 3 yet. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. Thank you for the 16th Sonic the Hedgehog. So in Summer Card 64, very, very good. It is the best one for N64 development. If you're not an N64 developer and just want to play games, you can get the Chinese knockoff Everdrive though. He's fixing the phone. What the fuck are you? Lila, you are being so schizophrenic today. Is something wrong? You have said like the most insane things like ever today. I've never seen you like this. He's not looking at the money. You're considering making an N64 game. I was actually considering using Recomp to make a game that runs on both N64 and real hardware at the same time before. I think that would actually go so hard. That'll be dark. Just bundle Aris. I'm not bundling Aris. Yeah. I trust working with Wiseguy and this Recomp a lot more than that. Besides, we would want there to be a difference between like the Steam version and the N64 version. Any OST wishes for today? Well, you would want it to look as good as possible on Steam, Lila, and then it also being on N64 is just a marketing thing. What do you think of this carpet here that Zena made? Pretty cool, eh? Sonic Adventure 2 OST, you know what? No, Shadow the Hedgehog OST. It's too fitting today. Tell me a sense of looking metal. Yeah, we're probably not doing that. Just the carpet here is what we're doing for now. Do you think if I ever release my own N64 game on both N64 and Steam, Nintendo is going to hire programmers to look at my source code and make sure I didn't steal their code? That would be so funny. They did it with Dolphin? Really? But Dolphin was open source, right? So it's a little different. Was going to pay them $20 a day for 100 years? Oh my god, that would actually be so expensive. Is there room in Kickstarter today? For the demo. I am at Aldi. I don't know what that means. Is this a safe space for Emulator? About Nintendo IP? There's a good chance I will, yes. I was thinking, okay, this is hypothetical and it might happen. What if, along with RTYI, I also release a game that is like 90% the same content, but we replace all the Nintendo IP with our own? That is the idea. And that way I would legally own it. And I would maybe be able to use Recomp to like sell it on Steam or something. It's hypothetical. Don't know if I'm going to do it. I will have to see if there's interest for that and stuff like that. I already have like a main character planned that I was going to use for like my own IP that I initially didn't want to just like, you know, reskin the game with, but maybe. Of course I would change the movement and stuff like that too, so it would functionally be a different game. Right, but loses a limitation, they didn't try to sell that, right? Must have come legal, of course. Syndicate code contained Nintendo code original code still. There is some original Nintendo code left, but I am planning to replace it. And because Nintendo's... Not even because I want to replace all Nintendo's code, just because their code is complete dog ass. Like, if you look at some of this code here on Nintendo's code was literally twice as many cycles, basically. And it's like, why is there 50% inefficiency in not even 8 lines of code? They didn't even... I mean, a lot of this they didn't have. A lot of this is stupid too. So yeah, it's... This too, why was there 50% inefficiency on 4 lines of code? Is everything on the source / engine except for extra engine stuff? Don't worry about it. Just rename them. The thing is, The lib motor code I showed right now is the upgraded code. The original code was even worse somehow. I don't know how. I don't know how you could possibly make it any worse. None of this code is readable. If you think this code is not readable, then it's just because you cannot read assembly. This is literally a single for loop. If you can't read a for loop, that is on you. This code here literally is just like for I equals 0, I less than 0 to 0, no, yeah, I plus plus, invalidate cache index I. Actually, it's plus equals 0, it's the 0. It's dead. That is the code above. If you can't read that, it's a skill issue. So I write a normal for loop. Okay, how do you compile the cache instruction in C? Tell me. I think that's the answer. Releasing the standalone as its own IP will make it much easier show and recommend the game to other people. Will make it much easier to show and recommend the game to other people? True. You're actually right about that. A lot of people might be apprehensive about playing a Mario 64, or they might think that they need to be like tech nerds to even boot up a Mario 64 hack. But if we just put it on Steam and you can get it for like $5, then easy. Is it a better compiler? I don't fucking know. I would do anything to avoid something at this low level. You need this low level functions. How are you going to send a task off to the RCP without write back and validate cache all? It's impossible. You're too high level brains to like... This is the operating system, by the way. You're looking at operating system code. We need stuff like that. You can't avoid it. You need an operating system. I don't think there's an intrinsic for this. And what about this other version of the cache function? Or what about getting the value of the count register on CP0? How are you gonna get that in C? This one could probably be C, and I probably will turn this into C. Actually, TLBP, I have no idea how to compile that instruction. Hello, Alest. I am the Eggman, that's who I am. Hello Cat Conker Honker. God, I wanna replay Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on Xbox.
I just came to donate these 10 bits to you.
Thank you for the 10 bits. I'm never gonna replay Sonic Adventure on the GameCube. After playing the Xbox version once, dude, I can't go back. The GameCube version, I'm like 100% sure, has a bug where sometimes you just do the homing attack and it sucks. Like when you hold the A button, it just happens sometimes. I do want to play Sonic 06 sometime, but I don't want to pay for Sonic 06. Leela is the Eggman with the master plan. What's the next guest character Tario stream? When Roblox pays me again. The Dreamcast version has the best graphics, but the controls are meh. Oh. PC is the best place to play Sonic Adventure 1, everywhere else is so broken. I actually prefer Sonic Adventure 2. Probably because it was the first one I played. I don't think it's actually better. It's the first one I played. Egg woman with the woke plan, true. So right, Leila. Oh, that song sucks. This is not edgy, this is just whiny. Please don't confuse edgy and whiny, I will be personally offended by that. The fuck? The front is vocal tracks? Nope. I don't like the delay when you do the spin attack in Sonic Adventure 2. That really does ruin the game a little bit. Sonic Adventure 1 Sonic feels so much more satisfying to control. But the Shower Garden in Sonic Adventure 2. Hello Dylan Games. Hello Freezing Cicada. Depilatory cream really does smell like Rotamax. Depilatory cream. Depilatory cream? The fuck? What are you on about? What is depilatory cream? The cream that makes hair fall off? Okay, well you would expect that cream to stink. It literally rots your hair, of course it stinks. Yo, Melon! Melon, I have your Kickstarter open here. It's going so well, isn't it? 16k? But you're out of this. Oh wait, never mind, you increased it to 30. Smart move. Dude, I'm actually surprised you're making so much money already. Dude, are you just gonna have like an NPC room at the end of the game where it's like full of backups? I feel like at this point you have to. Are you the guy who wanted Odyssey 64? I did do that. That is one of the things I did. Dude, what the hell? Something doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be solid right now, but it is. Something's seriously wrong. There's no reason for it to be solid. Unless I didn't export this, but I'm pretty sure I exported this. Behave Neon Bridge. Why do you hate money? I love money. Would be current being at the end, but still, it's. That looks so sick. You should look at the levels that I actually finished. Like the soil rig here. This is how the whole game's gonna look. Look, you can draw in the sand and piss the people off. It's glass here? Fuck that glass. Can you believe we're already on course 12? That's crazy. I'm thinking maybe we do 5 more side levels after this, but like some of them are lower effort. Because I feel like side levels are cool and you don't need super high effort into them. God, 64 land feels like a different person did it. Shadow and Rails just goes hand in hand. So you spend so many hours getting on this, have you ever thought about getting an SGI or system and you get if you could find it cheap? No, what am I gonna do with it? I don't really see the point. I wonder if this is a random bug in the emulator. Kind of feels like in the emulator. This emulator here is a lot more accurate, so it might actually look this right. Ah! Okay, never mind. Wait, that is the wrong tile. Like a souvenir? Eh? Compared to the OG game, it's hard to compare. I would say a lot of the platforming is more difficult, but the movement is so much more consistent, and it just works. So it kind of balances out. So it's gonna kind of look more difficult, but not be more difficult. Does that make sense? Lost Impact has a few difficulty spikes though that are way beyond what this game does, I think. I like putting like super hard things in my games that you can only get like at the very end that most players wouldn't encounter. The problem with that is that a lot of the time players do encounter it and then they're like, this sucks, this is way too difficult, I hate this game. So I want to prevent that. What if I just say, fuck it, scroll both, and then one of them is gonna work for sure. Dude, what the fuck? It actually doesn't make any sense to me. Unless... No, it's gone here. The slide deck was made specifically because I knew that a level like in the slide deck was going to be in this game anyway. Otherwise I wouldn't have made the slide deck. Okay, let's try to understand why this is solid. What if I remove this? Is it still solid? Okay, so something is put in collision here. What the fuck? That was certainly an issue. This bug fixed. That's a vanilla Mario 64 bug, and I believe I fixed it. It's just how Mario 64 do be like. This is confusing because when I set the tile scroll here, it worked fine. Let's try that for a second. I actually also don't remember quicksand and lost impact. But I believe him. Dude, what? Is this bridge even ever visible? This bridge is never visible. So this whole time, the bridge wasn't even visible for some reason. Huh? What's going on here? It's clearly visible here. So it looks like Texture 0 Alpha is reported wrong. Why is Texture 0 Alpha reported wrong? We get a more accurate emulator here. The quicksand bug happens even in Mario 64, just like the standard Mario 64 game. It is normal. Oh wait, he released a demo of it too? I had no idea he released a demo. I just know he released the game, or he started the Kickstarter. Okay, I've had this issue before. So let's try an RGB A16. I think this might actually work better. Because the whole thing is bugged for some reason. Why can I not pull texture 0 alpha from here? It worked when I was on a level. On the link. I don't think I'm gonna play it. I'm not really one for demos. No, Toilet Duck, we don't offer options for every random thing. Surely this wasn't because of the GAC liver option, right? How does disabling that option make the whole thing way bigger? Hello, unknown. Oh, that wasn't it. Okay, I had this issue before with my other bridge. But the fact that it seems to work fine as long as it's not in-game makes me think this is a plus 64 bucks somehow. Doing demos is a lot of work that can be used for doing the game better instead. Doing demos is a good way to get a lot of playtest data, which is very important for making the game better. So I don't think you lose anything from doing a demo. There we go. This is what we wanted. Now it's finally rendering. What the hell? Interesting. No, without the diver. Does it just go way too fast? Eh? This is exactly going as intended. Is it just on the wrong side of the texture? There's no way, right? personally, what I do is I send demos of the game just to like one person and have them test it. And I do that over and over. And that works very well for like getting feedback and improving the game. But that's basically just playtesting. Except I don't pay the person. For being honest, that's what it is. You did that too? That's very good. Yeah, I imagine making the game run well enough on that it would run even on like N64 is a lot of extra work. It's like fine enough. It's like 60 on the Steam Deck. Right, 60 on Steam Deck is like a good target. Anything more than that should be considered a luxury. Alright, that works. I don't like how suddenly it disappears, but I think that's because of the Switch, not because of this. We need to remove the last megabyte of RAM used. What do you mean the last megabyte of RAM? What means that? Oh. Yeah, finding a 4 megabyte was definitely a nice surprise. Oh, that's perfect. Look at this. How it materializes, and then it does this. It slowly changes color. It turns dark, and it disappears. Oh my god, that looks so good. Is the sun not emitting light on Mario? It is. It's just not as extreme as the sun looks. I tried to reduce the intensity of the sun, but it didn't work there for some reason. Hello, bad Colonel. Lens flares, there we go. Let's see what's wrong here. The lens flare was supposed to have a lower intensity. 10.f. Is it not multiplied by intensity anywhere? Huh? No, it's used here in different color. So surely if I set it to 1.f it does something. Right? When a crappy pixelated N6 Emulator, dude, let's go. Dude, it's still super intense. I don't like that. Why is it doing that? Am I pulling from the wrong lens figure? Let me make it 0. Fuck it. Hello, Jonas. Okay, it's not working. It's not even close to working. The hell? I thought maybe they were setting the primitive color or something. They should make all the blobs invisible. They are invisible. Ha! Huh. Replacing it with 0 works when we do a code, but not when we do it on there. Unless I have an idea what it could be. I know exactly what it is. I edited the wrong one. This is unbelievable. Because I made the levels in reverse order. There we go. We probably want this to be like 16 maybe? Now I was thinking we bring it back to the beginning of the game and we use the body brushstrokes icon here. This is a callback to a previous course. I know it doesn't really fit course 15, but like it's nice to remind the player that course 1 exists. Maybe this bridge should be longer. There should be a parameter to decide the length of this. Hello, X-Links. How did I type in 64 and think it was gonna be 100? I am too hex-brained. Right, now we should have the ability to make bridges twice as big whenever we want. By the way, what do you think of the carpet? Zane, I made this earlier today. I like it a lot. See ya, Clayman. You give up on the spherical spring? Yep. It was impossible, but this looks pretty good. I didn't even know this was a song on Shadow the Hedgehog. That's a banger song. The cinema lobby carpet? True, it kinda is the cinema lobby carpet. I was thinking of like arcades. The background is kinda more Galaxy inspired. Yep, he says he here. It's like the downbeat from Smash Bros. Alright, what's the next object to program? Is there hard 15 or something, or do you think that's a good number for this as well? I just think it's a good number as well. Let bridge. Done. Teleportation platforms that warp Mario with a cool animation. Alright. That's my next mission. I think Super Mario 32 is a fitting title because I'm removing all the 64-bit instructions from this game and only using 32-bit ones. the warp platforms. I'm thinking of a design for them. There's a lot of games with warp platforms. Let's look at some of them. The hell? Warp pad? Yeah. There is some use for 64-bit instructions. But most of the time 64-bit instructions were used, it was an accident and it made stuff worse. So. I have this texture. Maybe warp pads should be the exact same size as this. Well, back in the N64 era, I was not even a toddler yet, so... it would be a problem, wouldn't it? If the Switch was 1024-bit. I mean, it makes sense, right? Nintendo 64 is 64-bit. The GameCube is 128. The Wii is 256, the Wii U is 512, and the Switch is 1024. It only makes sense. Maybe Yoshi's in space? Possibly. I mean, something like this could look kind of nice. But I don't think this is a good idea. That's actually crazy how with what's a 74 backers, they have $18,000. That's, wait, what? 75, that's $250 per backer? Huh? The average person is dropping $250 on this? This is like insane data. I need to keep this in mind. Env map in blue.png and it's yellow. Sonic Unleashed. Let me see those. I'm not sure what you're talking about, unfortunately. This? Oh yeah, that looks good. I like that. Something kind of like that could look very nice too. Hello, Rosie. I have no idea what you're talking about. But losing work sucks. Dude, that's crazy. I'm always surprised when I hear about people liking Sonic games. For me, it's like there's very clearly two good ones, and the rest is just... Hello, Velza. Yeah, it looks like personalized NPCs is just like the most OP Kickstarter strategy of all time. Then you limit it, and then you increase the limit later. The one you developed and showed the shit on in the Discord. You're in my Discord, Ozzy? I'm sorry if I'm missing something important. I don't remember any of this. The only people I see developing on my Discord is the 3DS port. Pokemon Stadium texture. I do have some Pokemon Stadium textures, but I'm not sure any of them are really that good. Probably shouldn't spend so much time on textures and stuff, considering Biobike is reworking all my stuff anyway. I should just leave it to him. I'm using a plugin, but I didn't develop this plugin. The plugin is called Fast64. Is it pro chatting? Maya? Come on. Fuck Maya. Can't be going around telling people to use Maya out of all things. You're doing good, good. Not a Maya fan though. Blender is goated. Wait, Illy, is this who I think it is? Let me check this, just making sure. Yes, okay, this is Elise. What's Elise's name? Easy Asthmatics? Yes, I remember. Just making sure. Welcome to the stream. We're making a cool level. Look at this. Look at this bridge appearing. Isn't that cool? You wanna see the craziest thing ever? Look at this, I'm booting up my N64. You're not gonna believe this. As soon as my N64 boots. God, I hope I'm entering the right level. I did. You know this level? Did you think this could run on the N64? Ooh, okay, ignore that 20 FPS in that one camera setting, it doesn't count. Giving Paul, yeah, I mean, it's still like 40 FPS here, right? It's only like when you're looking at like the whole level, it drops below 30 sometimes. Huh? Actually, it's fine here. If I limit it to 30, you're not gonna see as many frame drops. There are Mario 64 levels that like worse than this. Oh, that's my capture card, ignore that. Ocarina of Time Pal was a crime. Oh, the game crashed. It's not very stable at the moment, but don't worry about that. It's fixable. Space area working on? What's missing? What's under to do? This is a very early version of the area. Currently we are programming all the objects that are in here, and then we're gonna make the level. So basically everything is missing. So far we only have some platforming pieces like the flipper pieces, the bumpers, some platforms, asteroids. Yeah, Beezorg, I'm gonna put that in as a bonus level in the demo that I will release soon. I don't know when I'm gonna release the demo. It's probably not going to be for Christmas, because Robot is releasing his like in Christmas, and I don't want to ruin his release. Where's your cool carpet? Your cool carpet is right here, Zaina. Also loving the tags. The tags are good, aren't they? You wanna ask about them? Any questions? Okay, thank you for the 47 months, Anna. So I'm gonna make this a warp platform. Basically, they're gonna be like the fading warps. When you stand still here, Mario's gonna spin and like go thin and dissolve into thin air and then appear somewhere else. I think the size... Oh, this size is maybe a bit big. Alright, Ellie. Have fun with that. The baby's sleeping with you, I'm working with you, that's good. Next, Eric Barone. Musician? Dude, I had the dumbest idea. I was thinking for the next Simple Flips competition hack, instead of making a real ROM hack, because I found this random beat over Big Boo sound, I'm just gonna submit the most basic ass vanilla Mario 64 object rearrangement with me rapping over Big Boo sound. I think it would be very funny. I have made a very cringe diss track against a speedrunner before, just like for fun. We both did it. Oh, I definitely could. I am going to make my own games eventually. I'm actually thinking of maybe this game here. I'm gonna asset swap a little bit of it and like release it on Steam as well as like my own game. Game music hit me up. Well, it would have to be in English. But it would be very funny to have you on that Simple Flips thing if we do it. If the opportunity arises. If the joke is there. You're so done, dude. If we're doing it, I'll message you. Actually, there's someone else like who wanted to text for it. He already has like a shit ton of lines down. We just have to wait for the opportunity. It might take a year, it might take half a year, it might take a month, I don't know. But eventually the opportunity will be there and then I will DM you. Alright, Illy, that's awesome. Where am I using these fading orbs? I did that before, Chris. The playable card in 64 land, and maybe in a different ROM hack too. I don't remember. Do we need an emulator? You don't. There's recomp. That's the crazy part. Oh my god, I have to wait forever. But what's this? Fading warps in area 1. I have not played Tonic Trouble, but I know of Tonic Trouble. Because UED, a person I worked with a lot, has played Tonic Trouble. And we used some of those levels in some of the mods we've made together. I added a fading warp here? That's the most random secret of all time. Why did I do that? What the hell? Okay, well, I like it. Yeah, basically. And I mean, if we do that, I don't know what I will do it. For now, just chill. So now we should have working fading warps, but I don't want them to just be fading warps. I want them to be full on distorting, spinning, big animation warps. Okay, noted. I forgot about that. Why are you guys asking me so many questions today? Where is natural conversation between people going? Can you guys not talk to each other? Can I not be a passive observer while I work? That would be awesome. Do you guys ever go somewhere and then people ask you, hello, how are you doing? And you're like, I just got here. Why are you interrogating me? Why do you need to know this information? Or am I just too German for this? Yeah, you did that too? Good. So it's not just me. I thought that's like strictly a German thing. Ooh. When Mario fades out, everything breaks. Sorry. I'm sorry for asking how you are. I've heard before of people complaining that Germans never greet them back. And then it turns out that their greeting is hello, how are you? And it's like, bro, that's not a greeting, that's a question. Just say hello. And I will say hello back. But you're being a weirdo, requesting information like that? Like, what does it matter to you how I am? Sometimes humans care about other humans' well-being. You're so concerned about my well-being that the first thing you ask when you see me is if I'm well? Do I seem that unstable? Imagine someone asks you, hello, how are you? And you answer, good, which phone do you have? Just as like a blanket response. Just like, that's how I feel. Imagine someone just asking back, good, what phone do you have? And now you're feeling what I'm feeling. Or actually maybe more like, good, what did you have for lunch today? Something they need to like slightly think about first before they can answer. Oh, but actually, on top of that, it's a question where you're not allowed to say the wrong answer. Because when someone asks you, hello, how are you? You have to say, good, how are you? You can't say, oh, actually, today was kind of a bad day. I woke up late, I was tired, I couldn't get to bed right yesterday because my sinus were acting up. You can't do that. So there is like an inherent torture to the question, because you are forcing the other person to like give you wrong information or make it really awkward. And like if you had a bad day, you have to kind of like avoid people. You don't want to lie to them. I'm fine. I have been worse. It's not a real question, it's just manners. Exactly. You can. Oh, you can say, I've been really bad, actually. Terrible, how are you? I should try that. Okay, let's figure out why when Mario enters the thing, everything bugs out. Oh man, sorry to hear that. It was like, okay, well, I don't want your pity. What do you ask? Oh my god, I can't believe you're trauma dumping your bad sleep on me. Bro, you asked! Yeah, it sucks. Not a fan. Okay, I think actually my life would be easier if we disabled the ability of Mario to go transparent. Because the materials we have do not allow for it, and it's messing with nth color. I think that is the correct thing. We also don't use Mario's transparency, so there's no point to it. Oh, what the hell? What is all this? I wish it wasn't just a number. Aha. This is the issue. That should fix it. So instead of this, I think we're gonna use a scale animation, where Mario just scales into the ground. Let's see how this looks, if I did it right or not. Finished a bunch of your videos. These are my stats for aggressive micro optimization. That's good. I already have the next video in the factory, which is the... What's the video called? The Genius, the N64's cache instruction. It's pretty cool. And then after that, I have an interview with the guy that's making the Mario 64 Game Boy Advance port. It's gonna be a video about how that's done. Some is a banger. That looks decent, I think. Not quite what I want. It's like the first 8 frames or so are too slow. I don't think I want to stretch it more, because this is like a pre-made animation we have for objects that pop in. I think I also should remove this and only apply it here. The reason for that is that applying the flag causes some extra processing to take place, and we don't want that to happen. This should be fine now. What more work do you have left? The overworld and 2 or 5 side levels, I'm not sure yet. But most of the side levels will be pretty small. Perfect! I like this a lot. now I think this platform here should add a light from below, so that when you're on here, it looks like Mario is just being brightened up from the floor. This is directly editing the transformation matrix, yes, but... Okay, what the fuck was that? That was weird. Something's weird with fading marks. Oh well. Yeah, it's editing this transformation matrix at the object level, and we're just kind of interfacing with the engine. Which, at that point, yeah, everything is editing transformation matrix. So maybe saying this is a transformation matrix effect is kind of like a nerdy, actually, type thing. That is too goofy. It is, but I kind of have to do this, because if I don't do this, then we have to use transparency, and I don't want to re-enable transparency on Mario's model, because it would mess with all my combos. So this is literally just the easier way of doing it for me right now. We got the teleporting vents. I think that's all that we need. We can start, actually I want the light still. So for the light, I think I'm just gonna use a custom collision type here. Then a texture animation. Very smart model in place and go cool top like Zelda does. I can. Hello, Speedy Gwen. Meow meow. Can it handle a system, or it's too much for the CPU? It definitely can. But most of the time, lots are not really that good. Because they mean additional code you run, which means additional instruction cache costs, which is bad. 512 is a nice number, so we will do 512. RGB picker? Actually, we don't need an RGB picker. We already picked our RGBs right here. FF8200. Now we should have nice light when you're over those switches. Oh, whoops. I inverted this. And also that make this thing really slippery. Does that make sense? It's set to super easily climbable and that makes it slippery. Ah! That's a little bizarre. Used any 64-bit value sets? Probably on accident, yeah. Why is it so slippery? Did I maybe program it to be slippery somewhere else? I must have. Yep, right here. Can't believe I wrote code from literally half a year ago. This random ass value. 64-bit instructions do not cause any lag. I mean, if you unnecessarily use them when you only need like 32 bits, you're gonna use a little bit more data throughput and it can cause like an extra cache line to be loaded. But just the instruction by itself doesn't cost anything. Okay, yeah, the light looks really good. I like it a lot. And the goofiness is very fitting for Mario 64. Yeah, I think we can consider that done. Now to the actual work. We need to somehow turn this into a fun gameplay. And is it not meant to be Portal 2, but I can see why you say Portal 2. It does look very Portal 2. Let me think about this again. So, we have this whole big area. There's static platforms here. There's the big arcade building, which is the rock into the middle. We have light beams shining out of it, and the light beams moves around and are colorful, sure, whatever. We have pixel arts of characters that light up with scrolling textures or with Mario walking on them. Okay, we should work on it next. Hello, Andre. That's cool, yeah. I'm glad that my content is binge-watchable. That's very good, because like that means people are gonna watch it even years from now. Slides every to go down the level. Okay, this is clearly not what we do. The TPs in the background here. Oh, yes. CRTs with GIFs on them around the casino would look so cool. Someone's testing phase. It's in the we are making the actors so we can move them around and design a fun level phase. Platforms, low gravity areas. Right, I still need to program that. We got the pinball pieces. God, this is gonna be so difficult to actually plan out. We do want there to be 8 red coins, mostly below the thing here. So let me just put a bunch of random platforms. And then we just throw whatever at it and see what's fun and what isn't. Persona 4 CRT, let's see that. Oh, kinda, just like individual CRTs, maybe like multiple ones at one place, yeah. Yeah, this is pretty close to what I want, actually. That's a pretty good inspiration for this, yeah. I think you got the idea. Let's program a low gravity area here. Yeah, so the way I make my levels is first I make like an outline of the things I want in the level. Then I think about how I can make the level fun in a way that I envision. And then I program all the stuff that I want for that. And then I just start moving it around and see what's fun. And then we just keep whatever turned out to be fun. And we discard what wasn't fun. And then we polish it up. So now we're in the phase of... Well, we're still programming a bit, but then we're moving on to experimenting what fun platforming moves we can make with it, how we can make stuff feel consistent, stuff like that. I think there should be a larger gap between these. No, the rocket is static, that's gonna be like the inside room. Laser beam cage, kind of. I'm not sure what would be a good color to make this feel low gravity. Probably something like this. And it's something else from the N64. N64 is the only survivable sorry bit of interface. What do you mean by 30-bit interface? I don't know what this means. There's just instructions that move 64-bit registers around. But the accessor meters as loud as course? Yes. Ugh, it's going the wrong direction. Honestly, blue feels like a low gravity kind of color. Can't be the only one feeling that way. Oh, that actually looks really good. I like this a lot. Needs to be faster, but other than that. Alright, so now we just need to add the low gravity part, and then we're done, which should be easy, because we programmed this before. Hello unknown. I'm using Vim bindings, I don't even have Vim. And there we go, low gravity zone. It's as simple as that. How cool is that? And now we can just put them wherever we want. Oh my god, it looks so good already. I like this one a lot. What else do we have planned? Reality, weakness, pinball, we have that. We don't have the claw theme. You can't just slow them down a little bit, unfortunately. Mario's animations are programmed to only run at 30. If you slow them down, I mean, you can interpolate them, but like it would look really bad and it would be expensive. When it up and schedule ads, suffer. What do I do with this ring? I only made this ring because I thought it looked cool. I have no idea what this is for. Do we make the player cannon shot through it? I think that would be cool. That would be fun. Beat boost. I don't think I want to do cannons. Gravity? What you mean? Oh, you can't just slow the animations down. There's technical reasons. Still need to make these platforms here look good somehow. I don't like the way this looks. I wanted this vibe. Yeah, the ring might be purely decorational. Maybe we should do the decorational CRTs as well. We should, yeah, let's do those pieces first before we do anything. So, what's missing here? We got this, we got that. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Ah! Did I not write down the CRT idea? Ah. Ah, yeah, here. Could give its own gravitation and then have to play a run around the ring to move it somewhere. That's not that easy. But also not what I want. Let me check the side if the checker platform is made of gravel. I think it's the white that's what I hate here. I also don't know if the green fits the level at all. I mean, the green stands out nicely, but I'm thinking maybe yellow's more appropriate. Or orange, rather. That's more of the... It feels better. And then this, I feel like purple would be fitting for it. Maybe like a tube that goes through it to like make the platform float in the air. Definitely feels like it should be animated to me. Something kind of like that. A light source to that platform? Maybe. But that's not the priority right now. I don't even know if that platform will be in the final game. We want to avoid doing unnecessary work when we can. This definitely makes the carpet feel nicer, but I hate the yellow. Yellow is so fucking ugly. Oh my god. Ugh, it's so ugly. I hate these platforms. Hello, Epic Legends. It's good, we're trying to figure out this level here. We're trying to get the art style right, and then also we're trying to make the actors for this level work. We just made the low gravity zone here. Dark blue. Dark blue would completely blend with the background. I need to somehow make this not blend into the background. What's with the old lady wooden platforms? Yeah, I hate them. Ideally it would look like the arcade. Or if you world space, let's check that out. Interesting. Thank you for the 5 cat Epic Legends. Merry Christmas from a Jew. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I'd like to highlight that you are a Jew though. It's a little sus, is it not? Ooh, I like the gold here. The gold looks nice. Maybe I should go for that. I think I'm going to get the gold up here. Yeah, but it's like gold and red. It's a completely different vibe. It's 5 Canadian. I know, I know. It is very appreciated. Elk is Jews that celebrate Christmas, I see. Why don't you celebrate Hanukkah? Isn't that basically like the same thing? Similar tradition. I feel like most people in Western society celebrate Christmas roughly the same. How do I want this to work? Yeah, that's what I thought. Hello, Ashen. This is not how I envisioned this either. Yeah, that makes sense, Epic Legend. I'm pretty sure most Christian families also don't celebrate it as a Christian holiday, but rather just as like a capitalism holiday. Game design tough. No. Maybe. It's one of those things that's more difficult the more difficult the competition is, and video games are fucking awful, which means the competition's not very strong. I hate video games. Maybe any geometric stuff like those on video, for example, could make it look better. Geometric designs? What do you mean by that? I think it's just the color that's awful. I like the sides here because of how reflective they are, but it's just unrealistic to do that here. I mean, we could do an end map. Maybe an end map would look nice. I may try something here. Ro has the water picture. This is true. Ro does have the water picture. Does that make me with Raw Manager? No, Raw Manager wasn't out yet at that point. Unfortunately, I still had to use Object Importer, which made it so that it can't run on N64, unfortunately. I mean, this one platform here is not that bad. I don't hate it completely. The game will be almost 64 megabytes. Like, I have 64 megabytes, I can use all of them. So I'm gonna use all of them to make the game better. Okay, this platform I do not hate. I think this is a passable looking platform. It's questionable whether we need the rim here. I think we don't. I think we can go with this, and that might actually look better. Yeah, it's kinda nice. Do we need this rim here though? That's the question. Okay, this feels a little shitty looking. I do not like this. We're not using this texture, I'm just using this 3D mapping. How do I... Okay, wait. Cool idea. Let me think about this for a second. Wait, let's try to use this idea again. Never mind. I'll probably distort the texture a lot to make it look like a completely different effect. But this has a pretty cool vibe now. Will each level guess this in the final game with an overworld? Oh yeah, I like this. I think this is what we do. That's a cool way to make the carpet work. Very arcadey. I'm just not sure about the yellow here. That might be swapped for a different color in the end. Music is so good. Final Haunt, Shadow the Hedgehog. Wait, Final Haunt, that's such a goofy name. I think I am done for today. We got most of this done. I just need to get a few more art pieces finished, and then we can start designing the platforming, which will be quite a bit of work, because this is such a weird level to design the platforming for. Some of it will be super easy, other parts will be super difficult. So yeah, until next stream, bye!